Now, China's defense budget will grow 7.2% this year, maintaining a single-digit growth rate as last year as the country continues to modernize its military. Its military spending of more than $245 billion is a sizable increase from when Chinese President Xi Jinping first took power in 2013. CNA's Deborah Wong has this story.
This data is typically scrutinized for clues as to how China is expanding its military capability, especially in the face of increasing geopolitical risks, like the volatility of Trump's foreign policy, territorial disputes in the South China Sea, as well as cross-Strait tensions. But the details underneath the data are more important.
There are areas of spending that may not be completely captured in defense spending. For example, what they spend in and on people's armed forces, on their space programs, coast guards, militia, maritime activities, oceanic survey, and of course AI. Now, in all of these different domains, there are clear, and there will be clear military use as well. So the figure needs to be a bit more nuanced as well.
China aims to complete the modernization of its military by 2035. Its budget is second to the US, which at $1 trillion in 2024 is the highest in the world. China had earlier shut down calls from the US to mutually lower its defense budget. China has maintained that its defense budget is proportionate for national security, despite criticisms from rival powers that it doesn't sit quite well with its goal of being a peacemaker and the leader of the global South. This as China could seize the opportunity created by Trump's America First policy, where tariffs and frozen foreign aid have caused rifts with allies.
Militaries have and increasingly been using their militaries on operations other than war, and in particular humanitarian purposes. And so military spending doesn't necessarily mean that it will move China into a more assertive trajectory, because some of the spending can be used to help China play a peacemaker or mediator role.
Mr. Low added that the increased defense budget supports China's ability to project power in the global South as an alternative to the West. The increase in military spending also comes at a time when China steps up military exercises near Taiwan, which China sees as a renegade province.
我们要坚持贯彻新时代党解决台湾问题的总体方略，坚持一个中国原则和9·2共识，坚决反对台独分裂和外部势力干涉，推动两岸关系和平发展，完善促进两岸经济文化交流合作，坚定不移推进祖国统一大业，携手共创民族复兴伟业。
Each year, mentions of Taiwan in the Premier's Work Report attract close attention, especially over the last decade, with the pro-independence Democratic Progressive Party occupying the presidential office for 3 consecutive terms. A Chinese Defense Ministry spokesperson recently warned the DPP against resisting unification by force by soliciting US support, and that the People's Liberation Army would come and get Taiwan sooner or later. Last week, officials slammed the US for unfreezing military aid to Taiwan, saying it violates the One China principle. Deborah Wong, CNA, Beijing.